So in this video, we're going to be talking about the new platform for hosting your wedding videos online, Gallerio. So this new platform, Gallerio, is an evolution, a 2.0 of Eazyflicks. It's a whole new facelift, loads of new features, much faster upload speeds, better user interface, better client end experience. It is so much faster, and there's a whole host of new features that they've brought out, as well as everything else that Eazyflicks used to offer. So in this video, I'm going to look through the back end of it and share sort of my experiences with it so far and show you a little look around the new platform, Gallerio. Now, if you followed me for a while, you know that I've used Eazyflicks for years, and with the retiring of Eazyflicks and the move over to this new one, I've obviously had to deal with this process of making sure that my couples download all their films because the old links are going to now expire. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how I've gone through that process and how I've made it as seamless and as easy as possible. So I'm going to record my screen here. So here's the homepage. This is where you can log into your account and you sign in. As soon as you log in, the back end, the user interface from a videographer point of view, it's much improved to Eazyflicks. I used to find Eazyflicks a little bit clunky. This is a lot more user friendly and a lot nicer to look at and kind of more intuitive to navigate. You've got the sidebar here, you've got your galleries, you've got your media, which is all of your uploaded videos. You can click up here to create a gallery, give it a title, the couple's name, etc., the venue name, and you can create a new gallery. Here's some that I've made already. I've not been using it for too long, but this is kind of stuff that Eazyflicks was doing anyway. But in terms of improvements and new features, it's much faster. Just as you can see, just clicking through the different pages here, like it's loading much more instantaneously. I can edit that collection there. I can switch through the various options. I can choose a template. I've been using this flow one, but they've got the video only templates. All the rest are aimed at hybrid shooters, combo of photo and video. Let's preview a gallery using this desktop button up here. Preview it via the desktop and mobile, but we're going to preview it via the desktop. Opens a new page and I can put in the password that I have set. And you get this, you set a background image, and here's all the films here, and they can just click each of these and it should start playing pretty quickly. And that's what I've noticed, is the speed at which this site works now is so much quicker than it used to be. The videos are buffering a lot quicker, everything's loading a lot faster, and this will impact on the client end as well, the couples side of things. But even just to navigate through and use myself, it's a lot faster. The upload speeds, which is the main thing I care about. I want to be able to upload these films really quickly, and I want a nice user experience for my clients. That's all I really care about from this service. The upload speeds compared to Eazyflicks are so, like, I would say 3-4 times quicker than they used to be. The couple will receive this link and they will be able to input the password that I have set. You don't have to set a password, but I always do. And I give them the password so that they can log in, and it just gives them that privacy. They will be faced with a page like this, and they can watch all their films here, and as I say, you can just hit, and they're loading really fast and starting to play really quickly. They've also got the option here to download them, and they can simply just click on which film they want to download and download them. The galleries look lovely. I really like the design of this one in particular. Now, I mentioned being able to upload as a photographer as well. They offer photo and video support. You'd go into a collection, click edit, go to the videos tab, upload files. You can upload new videos. Dead simple. You can also do the same with images and upload a load of images. I'm not a photographer, so I don't need this feature, but I do know that with the photography side, if you're uploading a whole collection of images from a wedding day, you can split them into scenes, into different sections of the day. So bride prep, ceremony, first dance, portraits, etc. I can choose a cover photo, I can choose my template. Again, I go for flow, and I can choose some background music, find the song from their first dance or something to be able to play in the background of that gallery when they're viewing it, which is, again, if you're a photographer, I guess this would be really nice, because as couples are going through that gallery of photos, you can listen to the music as it's playing. I think as a videographer, as soon as they hit play on the video, you don't want music playing in the background. But if it's a photo gallery or a hybrid gallery and there's loads of photos for them to look through, having some music playing in the background would be really quite nice. So you can add loads of tracks direct from YouTube. You don't have to upload them yourself, and you can just search for what you want. So whatever your choice of song may be. Further down in the settings, you've got the option to add your logo to your galleries. You can put a password on them. You can choose your password. You don't have to have a password. You can turn that option off, but I like to have one. You can add a watermark to your images, which we're going to get onto in a minute. It allows you to upsell later. And this is a really good one, a collection expiry. So you can actually set an expiry date for when this gallery will no longer be available. I know that a lot of my clients will just keep this link, this online gallery, and that will be their only access to their films, and they'll just, I encourage them to download copies, but they won't, they'll just forget. By having an expiry date on your collection and having it there so that every time they log on to the gallery, it'll say it needs to be downloaded by this date. It just gives them that little call to action. And I think moving forward, for me, that's going to be a good thing to build into my workflow, just to make sure couples do download their films. You can view all the analytics and the data of each of your collections. So I can see here how many plays the videos have had, how many times they've been downloaded. So speaking of downloads, this couple have not actually downloaded their films yet at all, so I'm going to have to chase them about that and remind them to do that. So that's the back end. Much more seamless, much more intuitive, much faster to navigate around. There's one other feature that is coming soon, I believe. I've been told this is coming really soon, so at the time we're at the end of October when I'm recording this, it's not available yet, but soon to come will be a store for being able to sell digital and physical products off the back of your galleries. So what you will be able to do is earn some extra money from each of your weddings long after that wedding is finished, which is great. Just imagine that your couple are viewing that collection over and over and over for the first couple of months after the wedding. As a videographer, if there is somewhere on that gallery that says hungry for more, you know, by the way, if you're wanting more from your film, if you love these and you want to purchase the doc edit or the raw footage, there's going to be an option to be able to add these offerings on, and there's going to be a storefront where they can actually just buy them straight from that gallery, so that they're viewing that gallery all the time, and their friends and family might be viewing that gallery. You know, it's going to be so tempting for them, and it's just a way for you to earn a bit of extra money long after the wedding's done. Mobile version, the web app on your phone for Eazyflicks wasn't great. So it's much more user friendly if you're wanting to do it from your phone on the go, upload films, edit your settings, tweet your galleries, whatever you want to do. All the features that are within the platform you can now do on a much more navigatable web app. That is a big thing. That's much improved. So there you have it, Gallerio. Truly at 2.0, an evolution of Eazyflicks in every possible way. It is so much faster. Genuinely, the upload speeds are much better. I think they offer a 2-week trial, so if you don't believe me, go and try it out. Just sign up, have a trial, and try uploading your films and try looking at your finished galleries. And if you're not impressed, then you know you can just cancel your trial. But like, the speed is so much faster, the UX is so much better. If you were using Eazyflicks, you're going to notice the improvement straight away. And if you are already using Eazyflicks, or you were using Eazyflicks, then I would confidently move over to this one. And if you are looking for a video hosting platform, then this is a great option. But obviously, in the wake of Eazyflicks retiring, I've had to email all of my old clients and make sure that all of those galleries were kind of covered and saved and backed up, and that the clients had downloaded them. So now I'm going to explain to you kind of my process for how I dealt with that. The first point I want to make about this is that I always keep copies of my finished wedding film galleries from every couple I've ever done, so that when clients suddenly come back and say I can no longer access my wedding film anymore, as a videographer, unless you have a copy yourself and you can say no worries, I've got a copy, I'll re-upload it, I'll send it over. If you don't have that, then you're screwed. I think it's a lesson for all of us as videographers to always keep a backup copy of the finished films, of your editing libraries and your projects, because you just never know. So my process for this, I made a little story on my Instagram, you might have seen it. Hey, if I've shot your wedding in the last few years, just to let you know that the link that I sent your films on, it's going to be expiring soon. And if you've not already, please download your films. If you've got any questions or if I can help with any of this, let me know. Bosh. I also sent an email to all of the couples I've shot in the last 18 months, just to say the same thing. I just need you, if you've not already, to download your films, and you can do that by pressing here and clicking the download button. And I walked them all through it, and I just said, all you need to do is make sure you've got your films downloaded somewhere by the 14th of November. Just so you know, what I also keep is all of the footage from your wedding day, and I will officially keep that for 12 months after the wedding, every piece of footage. So if you were interested in having any of the raw footage, you can actually purchase that. So I sent this email out to all of my clients for the last year or so, and I just thought, what a good opportunity to just let people know and remind people that not only do they need to download their films and make sure they've got copies of them because their link's about to expire, but also just to let them know that I have all of their original footage still sat on my hard drive. So if they were interested, did they want to purchase the raw footage? Am I going to get the odd email over the next 6 months, year? I can't find my link, what's going on? Yeah, that's bound to happen, but that's fine. It's not that much of a hassle. All of these platforms really are potentially prone to things going wrong. It's technology, it's the internet. It's never completely foolproof. So yeah, I've decided to stick with Gallerio. I've been a happy customer of Eazyflicks for a number of years now. The customer service has always been great. The communication has always been great. So I see no reason to switch. I'm now moving on to Gallerio. If you want to ask me any questions about anything to do with Gallerio or the transition from Eazyflicks, if you're wanting to have access to that email I've been sending to people, then let me know. I'll send it over to you, and I will see you in the next video.